Where am I? Oh. So I'm... What was I doing? What was the purpose of my life? No. I've got it wrong. I was never alive. It was Zanza. All along. Everything I did was...
Do you want to say pointless?
That voice.
Nobody else can decide that. Only you.
Shulk. Here. Mikol made you a wonderful new weapon. Since you lost your Monado, I mean. It uses the latest Machina technology. Use it when you wake up. Then, let's all go on living.
We've relocated the Hyentia and the Nopon refugees to Colony 6. Thankfully, the Mechon did us a favor by fortifying it for us. It should hold out for a while.
It's ironic. We want to escape Zanza, but we can't leave his body, the Bionis.
Well, this is our home.
Princess, I have to know. Should we be worried about the evacuated Hyentia?
I cannot be sure, but I believe not. All those who survived are part Homs like me.
Understood.
If they ever do transform, I will be among them. If that time comes, you know what to do.
Are you sure?
Everyone is obliged to accept their fate.
No way! There's no way Callian would leave the fate of the Hyentia to you if that was gonna happen.
Precisely. And Melia, if we are to survive, we must fight Zanza and the Telethia. It may not be the case with all of them, but a large number of Telethia were once Hyentia. Your subjects and your brethren.
I am prepared for that. Even if it means harming my brethren, it is for the protection of the survivors. That is the final wish of my father and brother. I will fight to free the souls stolen by Zanza.
You're a fighter, Melia. We will need all your strength in the fight ahead.
How's Shulk?
He's going to make it. His wound has closed. I think Mainith used the last of her power to protect him.
So he's okay?
Linada is tending to him now. Fiora?
He won't wake up. It's like his consciousness has sunk to the bottom of a cold, dark lake. I keep saying his name, but he doesn't respond.
Zanza's gonna pay for this.
What if the Telethia attack?
Then we'll have to fight without Shulk. That's why we've strengthened our defenses.
That weapon I made should come in handy as well.
We're backed into a corner, but we'll give it all we've got.
Can your resistance truly achieve anything?
What do you mean by that, Alvis?
Exactly what I said. We were all born of the Bionis, of Zanza. It is Zanza's will that the Telethia return us to the body from whence we came. Whether we die of old age or in battle, we all eventually return to the Bionis. We cannot escape this fate. Am I wrong?
You've got it backwards, man. Just because he thinks it doesn't make it so. We decide whether to keep living or not.
I agree. Even though he's our creator, that doesn't afford him the right to take our lives on a whim.
But that is the thinking of a Homs. He is a god. Such morals cannot apply to gods.
So you think we should just shut up and die?
If that is the fate decided by a god.
You are mistaken if you think we will simply accept such a fate and wait to die.
We'll never stop fighting. Not till the end.
To Zanza, the outcome is the same. Thus, your logic is flawed.
It ain't the outcome that's important. It's the will to fight back.
Even if you die in vain.
Alvis! Whose side are you on? You scared or something? Frightened of a few Telethia?
Stop this. There's no point fighting amongst ourselves.
Fiora,
Sorry. I need to go and get some air.
It seems like it's Melia going solo. Hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles as unfitting happy music plays and ruins the entire thing. So, yep, in last episode, guys, we barely escaped Mechonis with the loss of Egil and many others. But more on that now. Let's see if Melia can have any luck with Shulk.
Shulk, why do you... Lenata's looking. I must stop staring.
how are you?
You really are worried about Shulk. He's still unconscious, but his condition is stable. Please don't worry and just leave everything to me.
So, seems like the only thing we can do is just wait.
But if you are to go to switch the time to midnight, something might happen. Lenata's gone.
So, let's have a look and see what she says in private.
What is Lenata doing? Is she resting? Shulk, please wake up soon. How long do you want to sleep? You must get up. The world needs you. I need you. We all need you. Shulk, can you hear me? Maybe you are lost. Perhaps you feel helpless. But please stay with me a little longer. Shulk, since I first met you, it is as if my life has been turned upside down. It has been an unending chain of anxiety, worry, and sadness. I have experienced much pain, Father's death, losing my people. Just thinking about it, it is difficult to hold back the tears. I wanted to grieve for everything lost, but I did not, because I still have hope in you. You have kept me strong. You, Sharla, Ricky, everyone. You have all stood by me and given me so much strength. I cannot even begin to put my gratitude into words. I do not think you have noticed. Out of everyone, you have given the most for me. It is even because of you that I feel the way I do now. But I've given you nothing in return. Shulk, what can I do for you? What was I trying to do? No. This is terrible. You'd be disappointed to see me like this. I should not be this way. Shulk is always honest with everyone. I must not misunderstand that. If that is Shulk's strength, I must not take advantage of it. I must not succumb to it. I cannot stand equally with Shulk. I can only protect the happiness for which Shulk wishes. That is all. Next time I will try to protect the people important to Shulk.
And that is a secret affinity boost by 1 heart. That is one of the rare ways in which you can get pretty much another level of affinity, except for one other means which we'll get into a little bit later on. But now things have changed. Shops have opened around the area, and new people have actually popped up. But first of all, I would just want to say something real quick. It's really nice how they give Melia that little piece of extra dialogue. For me, it sort of gets Melia's sort of like arc in center there. How she's on her own with Shulk and whatnot. Sort of brings things to a closure regarding her and Shulk. And I don't know, it just makes Melia one of the strongest characters in the game, I feel.
Yeah.
But there are just other things that we need to attend to. Melia mentioned how she wants to keep the people who make Shulk happy safe. I can't think of anyone else who want to keep safe than the woman that went to get some air. I say we join her.
Fiora, are you all right?
Guess I wasn't hiding it well. I didn't want to worry anyone.
It must be difficult living with that body.
I'm getting more and more used to it. But people still look at me funny. Oh, it's not that bad. It feels pretty comfortable, actually. I don't need to worry about food or anything like that.
I see.
This body, the energy from the chest component made it work. It turned out to be a Monado. Such a strange feeling.
A Monado? Was that the Monado that Zanza took from Maineth? Will your body cease to function?
I'll be fine for now. There's still some stored energy left.
But then what?
Melia, if I ever... Please take care of Shulk.
Don't talk like that! How can you ask me such a thing?
I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize.
You're right. Thank you, Melia.
If Shulk awakes, will you tell him?
No. He worries too much anyway.
He does worry. It's just like him.
Actually, I'm already dead. I have been since the Mechon attacked.
Fiora...
But I'm happy now. This body has given me the chance to live. Maybe I don't have much time left, but at least I can be with Shulk for a little while longer.
Do you feel that strongly for him?
Yes. That's why I'll fight on and help him in any way I can. Let's get back. Everyone will start worrying.
Yes, you are right.
And Melia, can you keep it secret from the others?
You do not want them to worry. I admire your strength.
Maybe I'll tell him. But only when the time is right.
I won't say a word. I'm nothing compared to her.
A siren!
Fiora, let's hurry back!
Okay.
And brings Melia's arc to a close, and another fight begins. Just before fighting, I want to make one more point. Melia mentioned that Fiora used to have Main of Smonado, and I mentioned last episode that it was originally planned to have Maynard's Bernardo with us. Wanna know a reason why? Open up the UI. And look to the art palette. What's behind the Monado?
Ah.
Maynard. It was. I can imagine so. Once this event occurred, that Monado would light up in the background.
Really?
Yeah, because you'd have Shulk's Monado and Maynard's Monado. But seeing how events didn't pan out the way it was originally planned, I can imagine that palette got swapped. But anyway, I just want to make that clear, and it proves that they really liked Melia and really cared for this arc. Because even though it was very brief, the intro and outro to those cutscenes were full CGI with expressions. They were short, sweet, but it was just for Melia. That to me shows how strongly they felt when writing this character. But enough about that though. The streets are cleared, the siren's on. Let's get ready for a fight. And I can imagine it's not going to be good. All eyes are on us now, unfortunately. But the shop's still there, should you want access.
That siren! Is that...
Telethia! A horde of them are approaching!
Let's move!
Gotcha!
I'm going too.
But Shulk needs you!
I know, but I can't just stay here. What if something happened to you? What would I tell Shulk when he wakes up?
Fiora, are you sure?
Lots of Dino Beast!
Look, it's him!
So he survived.
Dixon!
That's right. Glad to see me.
Shut up!
Looks like that high-Entia's big bro died for nothing. Oh, don't be like that. You'll meet him soon enough. You might even be reborn if you return to Lord Zanza. Who knows? He might be your boyfriend in the next life.
You will not mock the memory of my brother!
You lot don't know when you're beaten. Why don't you just give up?
It's my decision.
In order to perpetuate their existence, Zanza and Mayneth must use a being they created as a physical host. They cannot exist forever as mere souls. This world was created so that they may continue to exist. It is for this reason that its existence and future is in their hands. This is the passage of fate, and your visions. People live and die at the mercy of Zanza, and through this, Zanza maintains the existence of this world.
Our destruction was always inevitable. Everything we did was meaningless.
Are you certain? It was his will to revive you and use you as a host. Taking the Monado from Mayneth, doing with the world as he wishes. Everything was as he decided. But why is it that Zanza now wishes to destroy you? What is the need for this?
That's because...
He in fact has no choice but to do it. If he does not, he risks his entire existence.
And we're the source of that risk. But why?
It is a marvel to exist outside the passage of fate. The lives created by Zanza and Mayneth inevitably attempt to escape the passage of fate. This signifies the beginning of their destruction. Mayneth accepted this and entrusted the future of this world to you. Many times, your visions have allowed you to change the passage of fate. You saved the lives of those destined to die.
I couldn't save everyone.
Nothing that exists is perfect. It is a sad truth, but you can learn from it and begin the journey on a new path. Not Zanza's path, but one that you forge yourselves.
Our own path.
So, decide, Shulk. Will you walk the path laid out by Zanza, or will you walk a new path? The Monado awaits you.
That was always how it was going to be. If I'd wanted to walk the predetermined path, I wouldn't have come this far. Even with the odds stacked against us, even though I can't see the future, I'll keep walking. My own path, that I decide. Fiora, Rhine, Dunban, Sharla, Melia, Ricky. We all feel the same.
Well then, you must defy fate to succeed. Succeed and follow a new path.
Alvis, are you?
You already know. You know what I am, and what you must do.
These things don't give up.
Ricky never lose. Ricky protect Colony 6.
Right. We can't let them get any further.
You know the drill. Take them down.
Oh, yeah.
And for some reason, Juju's there. We're screwed. Well, on the other side of town, it's fight time. So, here we are. In like the previous fight against Dixon, we have Telethia for the fight. First off, accompanying the main guy is an injured Telethia. As you probably can imagine, they can detect visions and make you miss a lot more. Their attacks are pretty much Telethia Arrow, which is a single physical shot, Soul Reed, obviously it's Telethia Tail, Shiv Scatter, that's going to attack you, and Shockwave, which is a frontal arc. Silu is the one on the one we face, is similar to the one against Dixon, pretty much the same thing, Ether Laser, Soul Reed, except this one can cause Attention Seek and Delve to cannon. Not different to what we faced before, but the results are still the same.
If only Shulk was here! We're dead meat without the Monado!
Get away from him! Forget about the Monado, kid. More space between Zanza and us, the better.
If Rhine's got time to sound off, we must be doing okay.
We are doing okay.
Ryan is correct. Perhaps we relied too much on the Monado and Shulk.
Right. We've chosen to fight the Bionis. We have to manage on our own.
Look at them struggle. If they can't even handle a few Telethia, how do they expect to defeat me?
This is not the end!
Dunban!
Fiora!
Are you okay?
I just overdid it. Fiora!
I'm okay. I can still fight.
Why are you bothering to try and cover it up? Go on, just admit you've had enough.
Never!
Look out!
Loads of dino beasts.
Yeah.
It truly seems as though everything is going as Zanza planned. But our hearts and minds, they still hold the will to seize our own destiny. No matter how hard you try to break us, the future is ours to shape, Dixon. Always!
When will you learn you have no future? Face it! Your destiny is to die here!
What? Shoot!
Thank goodness you're here!
Damn kid! So you're still alive! Attack! Destroy them! Ah!
What? That was awesome!
Sorry for worrying you all.
Shulk. Welcome back.
Fiora.
Little brat. What's he gone and done now? Time for me to get my hands dirty.
Shulk, look out!
Huh?
Oi, kid. It's about time for your final lesson.
Dixon!
Show me what you've got. You think you've got the power to oppose Lord Zanza? Let's see how you do against me.
Like I mentioned, it's go time once again. Pretty much just like the exact same fight. I've already gone over here his attacks. So, with Shulk in hand, Monado, Melly and Dunban, let's do it. First off though, I'd like to just point out one thing. I really love this game for a particular reason. Well, many, as opposed to what I've said during this entire series. The fact that Hyentia and Telethia are one the same have been foreshadowed since Magna Forest, ever since we first met Melia. Why? Simply put, how many guards came with Melia?
3?
4. And when Shulk went to get the Eve deposit when he first met Alvis, how many Telethia did he face?
4.
4. It's been that subtle.
So that was Melia's friends.
Yes.
Wow.
I might be stretching. Facts speak for themselves though.
That brat. How could he read my movements? What the hell's going on?
Shulk! How'd you do it?
I could see it. The future. I don't have the Monado, but it came to me, Ryan. From within.
Nice one! Looks like we're back in business.
Bunch of ingrates. Oi! Stop hiding and get yourself out here. I don't appreciate being left to do all the hard work. Alvis?
What? It can't be. Alvis! Not you too!
Yeah. Another one of Lord Zanza's faithful. One of the Trinity.
No! How can he be one of them? Alvis! Is this the only reason you served under my family? You traitor!
Oi! Say something! Shulk!
Leave it. It doesn't matter what he is. That doesn't change anything at all. Does it? Alvis?
Yes, precisely. You must find your own path to the future.
The Telethia! He's...
So you're just another one of Zanza's lapdogs!
Get ready, everyone.
Show them no mercy.
As you wish. Let us see that will to survive.
And from Alvis to yet another Telethia. Sanji Telethia, pretty much, as you could probably tell, he has a soul read. Allah to the text too, as followed. Bolt from the blue, which is an ether which has caused paralysis, which shockwave again, splash wave can just pretty much all attacks. Sunlight scatter, which changes the weather to clear.
Yeah, and he just did weather storm, which made it rain. I was just about to ask that.
Yeah, Thunderbolt has caused you paralysis. Telethia Buster, which is a frontal line, and Weather Storm changes weather to, well, what can you say? A thunderstorm. This is the only enemy in the game that can change weather on the fly. It can alter your accuracy and therefore your morale. So it's a really unique aspect. But no point on the Machina incident though. I was mentioned to Shulk that the Telethia were merely its spawn. And yeah, back in Machina, it honestly did happen. And what just happened, he changed it to clear, so thanks for giving us a sunny day, Alvis.
Sunlight scatter.
Yep.
It's really interesting. I never knew that.
Well, there you go. Unique Telethia, that's only once in a lifetime. Funny how it's coming from Alvis. He's a pretty unique character in all of himself. Same results though, done and done.
That all you got? Not so tough without your pet, are ya? I'll show you the will to survive!
Meddling kids.
I have seen your will to fight. It is time to decide. What do you say? Does this world belong to you, or to Zanza? Well...
Either way's good with me. But I wonder what Zanza would say about it.
He desires the same. And he sees everything. As you see, Shulk.
It's like he says.
Get back here!
You understand, don't you, Shulk?
Yeah. You can bet on it.
We'll be waiting.
We'll be on our best behavior.
And we will be the best guests you ever had.
Ah, that's quite a good comeback. I'm impressed. I'm trembling. Me. Stupid, meddling kid. After all these years, I never thought the day would come when I would feel fear.
Dunban, have you seen Fiora?
I have. She said she was going out to get some air. I don't think she went far.
Thanks. I'll take a look. Fiora, here you are.
Oh, Shulk.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's nothing. It's so peaceful. It's hard to believe that we defeated a horde of Telethia just minutes ago.
Zanza wants to finish us all, so he can make the vision he's had come true. We're in the calm before the storm.
They'll be back, won't they? The Telethia. To remove us all from this world.
I won't let that happen. Whatever the future holds, we can never give in. Not to Zanza. No, not even to our destiny.
I wonder why Alvis said what he did.
Which part?
Does this world belong to us or to Zanza? Why would he side with Zanza? Power? Or maybe he wants to live forever.
Who knows? But I don't think his motives are that simple. I'm sure Alvis has some kind of plan. Otherwise, why would he speak to me in my dreams?
He spoke to you in your dreams?
That's another reason why I have to find Zanza. I have to find out why.
You and me both. I must fulfill Mayneth's wish. Shulk? You wanted to speak to me about something.
Oh, that's right. Lenarda's looking for you. She wants to examine you. She's back at Junk's.
Oh. Hey, can you go ahead? I'll go and see Lenarda in a minute. I need a few minutes to myself.
Okay, no problem. Take your time.
Thank you. What can I do? If I go to see Leonarda, she'll find out what's happening to my body. I need to come up with a good excuse. Oh, please, let me be with Shulk just a little bit longer.
Zanza is inside the Bionis. I just know it.
Dixon must be there as well.
Yes, and Alvis too.
That's all good, but how do we get to them? If they're inside the Bionis, we're gonna need to dig a pretty big hole.
How long that take? Ricky get old soon.
It just so happens I have the answer. On the Bionis chest is a massive hole that leads inside. It's the wound made by Agil's final attack.
Then that means...
Yes. While the Allied force keeps the Telethia busy, you can sneak inside that wound and take out Zanza.
We will take Junks. Let my father know when you are ready to depart.
Yeah! Time to knock some heads.
Ricky never lose. For Ricky family, Ricky win!
We must show this god our unyielding will to survive.
The suffering of my people will not be in vain. The crimes against our friends will not go unpunished.
Shulk!
Ready. We go to the Bionis chest. We will free our world from Zanza's curse.
Ego's final wish has given us a way out. And we still got a fighting chance.
Just before he died, Egil changed back to how he once was. How he was when he was kind and adored by all. It was Shulk who returned him to his former self. Thank you.
I'm right here. There's no need to speak to me in the third person.
Preparation for travel to the Biosphere are complete. Please inform my father when you are ready. I shall accompany you as Lady Maineth would have wished.
Well, things are set in motion. Now we have a final goal. Is what I'd like to say, but unfortunately, a lot of things have opened up now.
Yep.
And not just the Bionis' wound. Yeah, keep in mind, the Mechonis attacked, and yeah, it did damage to the Bionis. Something tells me it's not gonna like that. I'll cut it short. Things are in an uproar in more ways than one.
Yeah.
And we'll get to see that next episode. So guys, thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to like it. If you didn't like it, you know where to go. And if you want to subscribe to see more, please do so. And we'll see you guys next episode, which we hold all of the other secrets the Bionis has in store for us. Thank you for your time. See you next episode.